Oh, no.
Hey, we're live on the internet.
Woo!
Woo! Dave's mic arm is broken. It's gonna be really weird. Hold on. Can we do this? What? Let me do that. Great. Perfect. Fantastic. Wonderful. To those watching in the post version of this live stream, this is the Snack Network Live. We'll start this show in approximately right now. Welcome to the Snack Network Live for July 6th, 2021. I am Dave Moore, and that is yours and my co-host, although he's just as equally the host as I am, Grouchy Serge, the Fat Man in
In
Vegas.
Vegas. Dave.
Yes, hi.
Dave.
Hi, what's
Dave.
up?
So I just want to point out that since you're having so much fun technical difficulties, my my Fitbit just broke off my arm and fell to the floor.
That's good.
While you were doing the live intro.
That's good. Yeah. See, I woke up this morning. I had to pull out all the trash cans and the recycling and everything because it's it's on the wrong day because of, the wonderful 4th of July holiday that screws everything up, right? And I'm pulling all that out, and I dumped out the coolers that had all the beer and stuff from the holiday in it, right? And was like, okay, now I'll close the garage. And I went to press the button, and it went and went back. And I'm like, great. This is how I start my morning. I'm already rushing around. That's good. So I tried to force shut it, where you hold the button down and make it shut all the way. Sometimes the sun bounces off the reflective thingies, and then it doesn't let you close the door because it thinks something's in the way, even though, really, it's the sun. It does this all the time. It's obnoxious. So I hold it down, and normally that'll allow me to go all the way down to the bottom and shut the door, and it's closed, and who cares, right? This time, goes all the way down to about 4 inches from the ground, and then decides to go back up. I'm like, oh, I'm already late. I'm already pushing it. We got to get live on the internet to do the Snack Network Live, right? Sounds like a great morning, doesn't it? And then, so I, like the dumb person I am, decide to pull the pulley rope thingy-majigger that's on the garage door. I don't really know what that does, other than like tries to realign the track. I'm just kind of guessing. I've done it like one time since we moved into the house. And I pull it, and I hear a loud click, and then the door proceeds to fall down on its own, just on gravity. And I'm like, well, at least it's closed. I push the button just to see what happens, and it goes click, 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 click. And so my garage door is shut, but it is not on the track, and that's where we're at. That was my
Good news.
That was my morning. I don't have time to fix it or mess with it, and I get to go and enjoy the rest of my day knowing possibly that door is messed up.
Yeah, but the good news is your garage door is shut.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about burglars entering your house through the garage door.
I mean, I don't have an attached garage. I'm not one of those nice, wonderful people with attached garages. It's not a lot of houses over here in really anywhere over here that have attached garages. There are some, but it is a very rare occurrence in this area and the surrounding areas as well.
Well, yesterday, being the 5th of July, we wake up and my daughter has a runny nose and she tells me, I feel sick. I need a doctor. Because, she's dramatic. The 6-year-old wakes up. He complains of a sore throat. And all day long he complains that he just wishes he could smell because his nose is so clogged up he can't inhale through his nose. So he just, he relates that to being able to smell. I just want to smell.
Oh, the stress with that statement.
I know. And then the wife wakes up and she tells me she has a little tickle in her throat. And this morning, as I'm getting up to do the show, I hear her coughing and hacking, and she's officially sick too. So, in theory, everybody has a cold in my house. I'm just not showing symptoms yet.
I mean, hopefully it's just a cold. I hope that's all it is.
Oh, I'm sure that's what it is. You know, Everybody's been relatively healthy for the last 12, 14, 18 months.
Yeah, and
You know, somebody found some germs somewhere, brought them home, and
we've
now we're all sniffing.
And we've all been doing our best to avoid them in general. So, these basic common cold things are just going to eventually hit us because we've been trying to avoid those as much as everything else.
Exactly.
Well, best of luck.
So here's to the last snack network ever.
Yep.
The Serge household comes to the plague. No. So yeah, I'm just happy to be talking to somebody who's not sniffing, and I'm not wiping your face off constantly going, "Oh, Dave, you've got something running down your nose. Let me get that."
Yeah.
Taking care of 2 sick kids and a sick wife is not a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it can't be. I hate being sick. I hated being a sick kid. That was the worst.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Hey, you get to stay home from school," and staying home from school in the early 2000s, right? Let me tell you what you do staying from school in the early 2000s. You watch the worst TV ever. This is
you watch game shows.
Yeah, this is pre Netflix, pre Hulu, pre everything. All you would have is your DVD collection, which is limited, your VHS collection, which is somehow even more limited, and your daytime television cable channels, which are garbage.
But if you were lucky enough and one of your parents had to work, or both of your parents, or all of your parents, whatever the case may be for your house, maybe you had unlimited access to your Nintendo.
Maybe.
If they didn't take the power cord with them because you're sick, so you're not going to play games all day.
Yes, because that's fair. That's definitely how the world should be run. I hated being home from school sick. You miss so much schoolwork. It was the worst. It was awful. Being sick is no fun.
Welcome to Nerd Talk, where 2 guys wish they could have been in school instead of sitting at home with a runny nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I always hated it as well, but
it proves our characters, I guess, is that I would have rather been in school than be homesick.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dave.
Yeah.
Today is a complete disaster.
Uh-huh.
You want to talk about something like fun and uplifting?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, for the second year in a row, 7-Eleven is offering free Slurpees.
On 7-Eleven?
Not just on 7-Eleven Day, but you get your coupon for the entire month. So you can take it on any day you want to make sure that you're socially distanced.
Cool. Do you just print the coupon out from the internet, or you have to go into a 7-Eleven and get it?
I don't. You probably have to have the app, Dave. You have to download the 7-Eleven app on your phone because everything is app connected.
I mean, I had that app. While I worked at 7-Eleven. That app is the worst. The only people who ever used that app at my 7-Eleven were the people who worked there.
I use it every time I go into one to get my free points, so I can get a free brownie.
I never got a customer with the 7-Eleven app in the entirety of the basically 3 years that I worked there.
Right. Well, but when you worked there, the internet was new, and apps were something that only people on iPhones had. And now it's so much more advanced, Dave.
Yeah.
The app is so
in 2015.
The app can save you money on your gas now.
I guess it was a little bit before that, just like 2011 to 2014. Yeah. But, I had a smartphone.
Yeah, of course you did. You're one of those guys. You're an early adopter. You jump on the bandwagon. You're like, technology? I need it. You know what's not technologically advanced right now?
That was probably the first year I guessed it on the Nintendo Dads podcast. Sorry.
Yeah?
Yep. Taking me back to lottery and 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so with the 7-Eleven app, get your free Slurpee, because we all know Slurpees are important to life.
Do you get a big one now?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually had a Slurpee, Dave.
You've never had a Slurpee?
Well, I might have tasted one, but it's an icy. It's ice and water and a little bit of flavor. I go to the Carnival for that stuff. I don't go to 7-Eleven for that stuff.
Okay, I hate 7-Eleven. But
with a passion.
But I can admit that the consistency of a Slurpee is different than the consistency of an icy, and it is better at 7-Eleven than it is anywhere else.
Is it?
Yep. But the problem is their flavors are gross, and they don't swap the machines, and they do all sorts of other things that are a problem. But
you're saying the consistency is good because that machine hasn't been cleaned.
Yeah, that too. And the consistency of the ice is the best for those little straw. Like, it actually drinks. Like, you know how, like, you get stuck in one of those, like, regular ices? Like, you pop the straw. You probably don't have this problem. Your ice melts so quickly in Vegas. But, like, you shove it in, and then you kind of can get just that, like, one section that the straw can reach. But then your straw is still kind of stuck in the ice, so you can't really move it to get the rest of it. That doesn't happen with the Slurpees, because the way it falls, like, it moves like liquid correctly. I don't know. I'm just telling you how I experienced the Slurpees. And I had anything that dispensed was free for 7-Eleven employees. That includes
I really think we should get you a Slurpee machine, Dave. You need one in your garage next to the bar.
Well, when they take one of the 6 7-Elevens they opened all within a 3-block radius of each other, because they have no idea what they're doing as a corporation. When one of those eventually closes, I'll go buy one of the Slurpee machines and shove it in my garage.
Now, but the thing is, they're still open. They're all still open, Dave.
They closed all of them in Ohio quite a few years ago when they almost went bankrupt. And one of the franchise stores stayed open. It was 3 blocks from my store. Literally 3 blocks down the street from the store I was in. And I come in, and they're like, all right, we're switching AM, PM, BP to 7-Eleven. I'm like, great. That's why I'm at this meeting, you stupid people. And they're like, so we're reopening 7-Eleven across Ohio. We're like, uh-huh. And they're like, there are no 7-Elevens in the state of Ohio as of today until we convert everything over. I go, you mean like not like the one 3 blocks away from the store you're opening? And they're like, there's not one 3 blocks from the store we're opening. I go, yeah, there is. And
I just had a Slurpee on my walk.
It's like, yeah, like you, like what do you want me to tell you right now? And they're like, oh, okay. And then the guy who owns that franchise 7-Eleven 3 blocks down bought this one. You know why? Because it's a better location and it has the license to be open 24/7. Which my store was one of the limited buildings within the city that was allowed to be open 24/7.
Yeah.
And therefore, they can do it, but they can't change it. They can't change what it is. Like, if they were to turn it into a completely different building, like knock it down and rebuild it to be something else, they can't maintain that license. So it's the only gas station that can be open 24/7.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah, it was great working there 24/7. Did you bring something new to try?
I brought something liquidy.
I did too, because I almost always do. This, in the words of the fat man in Vegas, Grouchy Serge, is liquid death. Now, this is the drinking water version, not the sparkling, which means, as far as I understand it, it's water in a can.
But really, man, that artwork.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, liquid death. Amazing. It is mountain water from the Alps in a can.
Yeah, flown fresh every day to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of which, because that's the only place I've ever found it.
I got it at Gecko.
Oh.
Yeah.
I brought Clean. Clean is a sparkling yerba mate.
What is that?
Listen. It says energy, it says blackberry, and it tells me how many caffeine grams it has. But it says there's a cause. 50% of the profits support addiction recovery. I'm assuming caffeine addiction.
Wow, that's great. No fizz when I pop this open.
Mine has a scent.
Mine smells like nothing, so either I've lost
Yours smells pure and clean.
I either lost my sense of smell or it doesn't smell like anything, which is probably the likely.
Welcome to the internet, 2 old men cracking COVID jokes. Because that's the only thing funny to us anymore.
It literally never ends. You're welcome, Ben. Thanks for watching, Ben.
This does have a nice blackberry smell.
No, that sounds more pleasant. This is the first thing I grabbed. I felt like this is I was never gonna get to these otherwise. I bought 6. I bought 3 of these and 3 of the other ones to do videos for these.
Mm-hmm.
And this is it. It's just gonna become a show thing. All right, I'm gonna taste it. Yep, it's water in a can.
My clean yerba doesn't taste very clean.
Oh yeah.
This makes me wish we were back trying Mountain Dew Rises, Dave. This thing, it sits on your tongue.
Oh.
Like, you know how you buy, let's just say, a bunch of blackberries, and you buy them, and, you know, they're in the fridge, you get them, you clean them out, and you start putting them in your mouth, you're like, oh, I love the taste of blackberry. And then you find that one that went bad.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, this is the one that went bad. and you can't get rid of that taste. It's just kind of like, you're like, I love the, what the heck, what was that? Oh God, that's disgusting. And you can't get it out of your mouth quick enough.
And it ruins all of it. It ruins the entire thing for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm the type that just throws that crap in the garbage can right away. My wife is like, just pick out the bad ones. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not eating this again. So, I'm not drinking this again. Well, except for this can. I will finish it because I am the fat man and I don't want it to go to waste.
Jay, the baritone blurred, said, water in a can. Why? LOL.
Because it's liquid death.
Yeah, it's liquid death. It's, here's the thing, though. If we're going to be serious for a minute, this tastes good. Like, it's good water. It tastes like good filtered water. And cans are recyclable and more friendly for the environment, which is the reason liquid death exists. And the only problem is they're charging too much money. They're making it this weird premium thing versus if they were to just make canned water and sell it in big packs like the big plastic bottles of water. That would be great. But they're not doing that. This doesn't taste like aluminum like you expect it to. I don't know why. You know, you can taste can, the taste of can.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not getting a lot of that in this. It's good. It's fine. And that should be respected as a thing that they do. Grouchies in our chat too.
Yeah, no, the only chat I can see is mine, I can't see anyone else's.
Yeah, because you're on YouTube and our friend Jay is on Twitch. Because we're live.
Last week you told me to go to YouTube.
Yeah, that's the best place to be. Theoretically, everything's supposed to feed into the YouTube chat, but it doesn't. Ecamm, fix it. But we're the only people using the software. That's why it does that. So
I don't know what to tell you, Dave. Your mic broke.
My mic stand
broke. Your garage door broke.
Yep.
My family's broke. My Fitbit broke. This can of blackberry, it broke me. It's disgusting.
At least this water tastes good.
1 out of 7 ain't bad. But the good news is I will be trying a Slurpee since I get a free one this year.
You've never
I'm going to go.
Cherry.
I'm going to
get the cherry one.
Don't they have Mountain Dew flavored ones?
They do, and some of them do. Depends. They had a banana one for a while that was really good. They had They change them depending on how many Slurpee things they have in your store.
Okay.
But they should have cherry, blue, Mountain Dew, Coke, and one sugar-free option by default. That should be what they have. But, guarantee is a whole nother thing.
We'll see.
The Slurpee machine will probably be down when you go there anyway.
Probably.
It doesn't always mix. Sometimes it just stops for no reason, and no one ever comes to fix it. But just sometimes it just doesn't work.
You don't have to fix it in store. Someone has to come from outside.
Well, see, they don't want to send anybody to fix anything. So sometimes it'll just kind of be liquid, just liquid instead of Slurpee, instead of the ice, and you're basically just drinking syrup.
Is that bad or good?
No, it's not good. But you could just go over to the fountain drink machine, put some ice in it, and mix it, and then just let it melt a little bit. You'd probably be okay. But sometimes the machine, if it's being used too often, we'll just be down for like 4 hours.
For like all of July.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Free Slurpee month.
Yeah. Free Slurpee month.
But the good news is I can go get a hot dog and get some chili cheese sauce.
I'm sorry.
Radio silence.
I'm sorry. I was reading the chat. I'm Jay's saying that the banana one was horrible. I love fake banana taste, so I'm a big fan.
I don't know what fake banana flavor has actually been good, Dave.
I love all of it. I love all fake banana flavor.
I don't get that.
I'm a weirdo. Everybody I know. It's one of the greatest things, just like candy corn. So.
So do you like runts then?
Mm-hmm. I'm one of the weird people who like runts. I know. It's a curse.
Runts, candy corn.
Runts,
I'm starting to understand.
Runts, candy corn, banana Slurpees. Anyway, on every episode of the Snack Network Live, we take a moment to tell you the latest in snack news. Now, we had the potential of talking about the 10 best foods to make you poop. I sent that article to you last Tuesday. I did not put that in the show notes.
You did not?
No, I did not, because 10 things that make you poop better seems like a thing we don't have to do.
We have to learn how to do links, because the links in the document aren't opening.
I hate Google Docs.
The second one's opening, so we'll go there.
Okay, that's great. Perfect. Is this the one about the flat hot dogs?
Round hot dogs, Dave. This is a round hot dog. This is not a flat earth type thing.
Okay, got it.
So what to know about the confusing twist on an American classic dish? So now round hot dogs, to me, this is just as bad as the cheeseburger, hot dog, hamburger things that 7-Eleven sells.
Okay.
All right, so there are countless ways to make a hot dog, apparently. That includes franks that are formed in a round, flat shape, like our Earth. Recently, round hot dogs from meat delivery service Rostali's went viral on social media, leaving numerous Twitter users confused. Confused, like the taste of the drink that I've been drinking today. Unlike traditional hot dogs, they're round, they're flat, and they fit on a hamburger bun. Dave?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why
did I put this article in here?
No, I wish I could show a picture. It looks like somebody took a loaf of, like, I'm going to say bologna. Is that how we pronounce it?
Yeah, yes, bologna.
And, like, sliced it and put it on a bun.
Yeah, but they almost, like, made it ruffles.
Yes, it has ridges.
Yeah, it has ridges like ruffles. I don't know why the bologna has ruffles. Ruffles. Here's the thing. I think we've all been in a desperate situation where we've run out of hot dog buns, and we have hot dogs, and you just slap them on burger buns. You just cut them in half and put them on burger buns. I think we've all done that.
Cut them in half, you quarter it, you flatten it out, throw some ketchup on there.
But what I really wanted to bring up here is, one, we don't eat round hot dogs. That seems dumb. That kind of does make a hot dog a sandwich, and that's a whole other debate we could have at a future date. But I do think the best way to make a hot dog, are you ready? Mm-hmm. Is to slice them down the middle, the way Five Guys does it.
I've never eaten a hot dog at Five Guys because the name of the restaurant is Five Guys Burgers and Fries, Dave.
You've never ate a hot dog at Five Guys? I
want to pay $7 for a hot dog?
You're right. It's really expensive. It is a little bit overpriced. And by a little bit, I mean it's very overpriced for a hot dog at Five Guys.
Like, I could buy a 24-pack and cook it at home. Or eat it at Five Guys.
Yeah, but the buns are on point.
It's all about the buns?
It's about the buns and the way they cut the hot dogs in half. Like, down the middle. Like, if you were to take a rolled hot dog and go down the middle, now you have, like, a flat hot dog that's, still curved on each side. But now you have a flat hot dog. This is the first time I saw it, and I've been doing that ever since. Okay? And you can put all the toppings from the burgers on it. It's good. The hot dogs at Five Guys are bussin'.
Oh, are they bussin', Dave? So, okay, so this month I now have to have a Slurpee and a Five Guys wiener. Got it?
Jay says he doesn't even know that Five Guys had hot dogs, which is great.
Yeah, yeah, because it's a burger joint.
See, Five
It's
Guys, Five Guys has been around so long over here, and I know I'm not that old, but like, there was a time where I wasn't the biggest burger fan in the world. Like when I was younger, like I love
when you had a
burgers.
smaller waistline.
Yeah, when I had a small, exactly right. When I was skinnier, I thought that burgers weren't the greatest food in the world. I disagree with that statement now. They're in the top, top 3 greatest foods of all time. Is burgers. But because of that, I would eat a hot dog because I was a weirdo and wrong. You can get a cheese dog, you can get a bacon dog. They have all sorts of options.
So the thing is, you can get a cheese dog or a bacon dog, or you can just walk next door to the inevitable 7-Elevens and you can get a chili cheese dog.
Uh-huh.
For, I don't know, like a 16th of the price.
Yeah, but the quality is not as good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one.
I bet you that you will think that a Five Guys hot dog is arguably better than any hot dog you've ever grilled on the grill yourself. And I know that's a serious statement for someone like you who grills all the time. I'm sure you make plenty of hot dogs.
Oh, okay, so 2 things. One, my face automatically sours the moment I lift this clean can to my mouth now before it even gets there because my taste buds are anticipating the fact that I hate this drink so much. It's like before I even taste it, my taste buds are revolting.
Why is it called clean? Is it supposed to clean you out? This makes me nervous. The name freaks me out.
It's a clean cause, Dave. I don't know. Oh, it's also organic. That might be part of the problem. And 2, when I go to Five Guys, you know what I really like to get?
Okay, tell me. I love Five Guys.
I like to get a peanut butter shake and have them add bacon into it.
They'll do that?
Yeah, that's one of the shake toppings. Yes. But yes, they will. And again, it's completely overpriced, but it's delicious.
Yeah, but like the hot dogs, it's a really good ass hot dog.
Listen, I'm gonna have one.
I'm gonna go have a peanut butter
shake for the Snack Network.
If Five Guys were open when we record this show, I would somehow figure out how to get a peanut butter shake with bacon in it for next week's morning show. I'm pretty sure at 5:30 a.m. you cannot go get a Five Guys.
No, but maybe I can drive to 7-Eleven, get my free Slurpee, and bring it back.
Or we'll have to do a very, very different scheduled time show, like an evening show, just specifically so we can have. I want a peanut butter shake with bacon in it now. That sounds like heaven on earth.
Would this be like a special episode of Blossom? On a special episode of the Snack Network
Live.
The 2 guys try drinks that'll make you fall in love with them all over again. Alrighty, enough about Five Guys and flat hot dogs. Let's get to the worst snack foods for your liver.
Yeah, the worst.
According to science. According to science.
The thing we all should believe in? Science. Like the flat earth.
Flat earth, just like our hot dogs, Dave.
Okay.
So, this is on Eat This, Not That, which is a great website, by the way.
Uh-huh.
For many, the liver is thought to be an organ that primarily aids in alcohol consumption and digestion. And for me, that's a lot of alcohol consumption. But the CDC, the centers? Okay, while I'm doing this. So it's not the Center for Disease Control, it's the centers, plural?
No, I think it's not, but it by that they mean like the multiple centers, like there's probably multiple buildings.
You can only have one center. Like the center. Either way, maybe I was just wrong all these years. Maybe
now where's the center of the Centers for Disease Control?
Yeah, that's
woo. Mind blowing. Now, is it closer or further away from the ice wall?
I quit. Anyway, the CDC notes that the liver is one of the largest and most important organs. It helps keep your body running. So, the number one worst snack, Dave.
I know.
It says soda, but I don't think it means soda. I mean, I feel like... Listen, I'm not backing my facts up with science.
The worst part about this list, and the reason I put this in here, right, is we associate the liver as something that is for alcohol. Now, this is like the 10 worst snack foods. Now, proceed to go further down this list. Okay?
I expect our how to create a snack network video is on this list. Number 1, soda.
Yep.
Number 2, chips of the potato variety.
Uh-huh.
Number 3, alcohol.
Which is implying right there that drinking soda and eating chips is worse for my liver than drinking alcohol.
I like it.
Do you see the problem with this though?
Nope.
Okay.
It means I can drink more alcohol if I just cut back on my sodas. Also, it does point out that it is best to not make your liver work double time by mixing alcohol and soda.
Oh,
while you're eating chips.
Which I've legitimately done that exact thing.
Nightly.
Yeah, like frequently.
So number 4 is crackers, which I feel like is a forgotten snack.
Yeah, forget it.
Because there's too many chip flavors.
The only crackers worth talking about are Cheez-Its.
What about Ritz crackers, Dave?
We could live without. We could saltines. You think we need saltines in the world?
When I buy myself a can of Easy Cheese, I love to throw it on either a saltine or just like one of those round Ritz crackers. I mean, not one, like a whole pack.
Look, I like Ritz crackers. I wouldn't be happy to get rid of Ritz crackers.
I could get rid of.
I could
Ritz
live in
crackers, Dave. You get rid of Ritz crackers, you get rid of the Putin on a Ritz meme.
I can live with that. I also could live within the world without saltines.
I can't live in your world, Dave. Number 5, cured meats. Too much red meat and or salt is a problem for the liver. Cured meats like, we'll skip the first one, ham, bologna, salami. You should eat these sparingly. So our flat hot dogs, that's a no-no, Dave.
And our Five Guys hot dogs and our daily, our daily lunch packed deli meat sandwich that includes a bunch of these meats on a frequently rotating basis. That's good.
Our little snack packs that come with crackers and meat.
Uh-huh.
Whatever those Lunchables, yes. Canned fruits are awful for you.
Okay.
Fried food. And it even says, this goes without saying, right? Fried foods have a multitude of issues for the body.
So basically,
I thought this was a top 10 list, but it was a top 7.
Basically, what this told me is, I will have liver problems in my life, guaranteed, because I think that my entire meal and food diet consists of these 7 things.
You built a network around trying more of these items, not less.
Yeah, no. This is it.
Tune in on Wednesdays for our companion podcast, the Healthy Liver Network.
I've been now convinced that the only things I should be eating is liquid death, because it's good for the environment and my body. And I also think I probably should only eat vegetables. Period. Just celery sticks and broccoli and carrots. and no potatoes? I don't know.
None.
See, how do I live without potatoes?
Especially fried potatoes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. This is awful. This is the worst list ever. You know,
Dave, why didn't this just say, if it's made in America, it probably shouldn't be going in your body? This is the entire American diet right there. 45 years of me eating all of these foods.
The CDC is coming for us now. Oh, that has been another episode of the Snack Network Live.
A clean episode.
A very clean.
I need to figure out a way to get rid of this green screen completely.
Liquid death.
Liquid death.
It's just canned water, everybody. It's good. But it's
delicious.
It is. I'll try the sparkling one in the future and let you know what I think. I have both prepared and ready to go.
Oh, I love the sound of you drinking.
I know. That's why I did it. If you guys enjoyed this wonderful program that we do every Tuesday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Pacific Time, which is what time it is for the Fat Man in Vegas. That's Grouchy Serge. I'm Dave Moore. All our links are down below in the description. Of course, follow us on our various social media platforms. We're the Snack Network or at the Snack Net, but we are not the Snack Net. We are the Snack Network. This is the Snack Network Live, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday morning, as well as videos constantly coming up, including Grouchy and I trying all the Mountain Dew Rise flavors and a bunch of videos with me and Ben doing a bunch of dumb things like Rainbow Unicorn Bang and mixing it with 100 proof vodka, going up later today, probably late tonight.
Energy drinks were not on that list. Chug them up.
Yeah, definitely. I think that list is skewed in a very weird way. See you guys next time for another episode of the Snack Network Live. Bye, Jay. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I'm going to go off the air, off the internet waves of the internet.